Hello, ghost hunters! Now that you've had time to explore Sunny Meadows, how many of these secrets have you discovered? Probably one of the most well-known secrets is the Chapel 6 Becomes 1 Easter egg. To complete this, you will need to create a custom difficulty game that includes all 6 of the cursed possessions. Upon lighting each candle in the summoning circle, crosses on the wall will turn upside down. With the last candle, the ghost will appear in the middle of the summoning circle and begin a cursed hunt. You may have found this potato in the Tanglewood house, but this same potato from the content creator Psycho can be found in the kitchen area, specifically in the bakehouse of Sunny Meadows. If you peek inside this area, you'll find the potato inside. If you've experienced a hunt in the Sunny Meadows Mental Institution, then you've likely noticed that the doors between areas lock during hunts. The stairs on either end of the corridors lock, as well as the access to the middle of the map. But in case you're wondering if the ghost is trapped inside these areas, trust me, they're not. You can't escape these areas during a hunt, but the ghost can. So if you find a door like this is locked inside, it's because the ghost is currently hunting. All of these candles in the chapel provide an eerie glow to a room that has no other lights. But did you know that the ghost can blow them out? If you happen to have this as an objective, it will count as well. You can also relight these candles should you prefer it a tad brighter. The real question is if this makes the room more or less safe if your ghost happens to be an Onryo. I'd say safer as long as you always have more lit candles than not. And as these candles function as typical candles, they currently do not prevent sanity drain, but you never know, maybe they will in the future. Sunny Meadows is the first of its kind with unique ambient sounds just for this environment. As far as I can tell, these sounds do not indicate the location of the ghost, but rather the location of the player. Some sounds are heard loudly in some parts of the map and softer or not at all in others. Check out these creepy sounds. If you happen to have a ghost haunt the kitchen area of Sunny Meadows, then you may have discovered this in the boiler house. Behind the kitchen, in the boiler room, are 2 very surprised-looking furnaces, which can be lit. They provide decent light as well, but either burn out over time or can be put out by the ghost. As you'll notice, they don't stay lit indefinitely if you happen to have a haunting in this location. You may have noticed many of these large, old-school doctor cases laying around in the new asylum. But did you know these can be moved? It was by chance that I picked one up only to discover that this large item, along with several others, can actually be interacted with by players, which means the ghost can as well. Speaking of items you didn't know you could pick up, did you know that the metronomes located in several locations upstairs in the male and female wings of Sunny Meadows can be turned on and off, and not just by you, but also by the ghost? What about the alarm clocks found in these wings? And what about these crosses, discovered even in the most unlikely of places? These items were interactable by players upon release, but have since been updated to only flip upside down when activated by a ghost or when completing the 6 Becomes 1 Easter egg in the chapel. Do you miss the messages in the old Asylum map that hinted at the Sunny Meadows map? Can't confirm that these tick marks are from her? I guess they are. I guess Sunny Meadows wasn't a better place after all. You've probably discovered that the bell at the reception desk can actually ding. If you've been working on your Apocalypse trophy, then you've probably heard the ghost interact with the bell as well. But did you know you can actually pick the bell up? And have you noticed this interesting Doppler effect when dropping the bell? These wheelchairs can and are interacted with by the ghost. You may have heard this sound, but did not realize that this is an indicator that the wheelchair has been moved. While they don't go very far, they definitely move. This room is quite unique if you happen to have had a ghost hunt in this location. First, is this patient 7? It does look like her, so it seems she may have met an unfortunate end. As for this other body, well, is there even a body here? Also, this autopsy table has a sink, which can have dirty water, but the table here does not. although I guess dirty is subjective because that water is certainly not clean. Next, these items on the floor, which I prefer to call pork chops, are squishy sounding, and the ghosts can interact with them. They can be found in other rooms nearby as well, but the sound is unique to this item. And finally, these cabinets, often referred to as cold lockers, have doors which can be opened. And if you're lucky enough to have a ghost with fingerprints, they will collect that glowy evidence as well. Did you know that these machines actually turn on? And not only do they turn on, but when they do, the door actually locks. Ghosts can also leave handprints on each door, giving any ghost in this room ample opportunity to provide that evidence. And finally, we know the new asylum has an upstairs. However, players are unable to access this area as it has plenty of stuff blocking the stairs. As there are no other stairs that access this area, it is currently inaccessible. But is something going on up there? If you go outside Sunny Meadows, you can clearly see lighting of some sort in a room above the waiting area. Does this area serve a purpose? Will it be accessible in the future? Is someone still living up there? Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you discovered any or all of the secrets I shared in this video? If you have your own secrets that you've discovered in Sunny Meadows, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and as always, happy hunting.